Hi, everyone. Welcome back to TnT Talks. It's Christina, TnT, bringing you 20-minute conversations to ignite motivation through your life and business as we deal with this coronavirus. And today we are talking with Abingdon from Abingdon Company, and I'm really excited. I've been chatting with her a little bit before jumping on here, and she's just so much fun. So Abingdon, go ahead and tell us a little bit about you and what you have going on professionally.
Sure. So hello, everybody. My name is Abingdon, and yes, I run the Abingdon Watch company. We make adventurous watches for adventurous women. So women who are incredibly tough on their products. Pilots, scuba divers, women in the military, travelers, motorists, if you are on bicycles, motorcycles, or cars. We basically make an indestructible Michael Kors. That's kind of how people have described us. And I myself am also an open water scuba diver. I do fly airplanes as well. And so that was kind of the start of why I did this, is I wanted to have a really strong watch that I could use when I was doing the things I like to do, but not have it break. And so that's what this is.
That's awesome. I'm so excited to go shopping now and see what I can find for my adventures.
Heck yeah.
And so tell us a little bit about, so you've been in business now since 2007, and you've kind of seen something like this happen before, and here you are, you're still 13 years later, going strong. And how did you get through it the first time, and what's happening now for you?
Well, the first time I really didn't know any better. I started my company when I was 23, and the recession had just hit, and I was so laser beam focused on trying to make this company work that it was me out of a garage with friends and family investments and a laptop. And I don't even think I was affording Wi-Fi at my house, so I was going to Starbucks and using the Wi-Fi there. When you are at a place beginning a company, and I still consider myself in startup mode, but when you're really in startup mode, you have the advantage of not having a lot of overhead. So I was able to weather the '08 recession pretty well, and I was able to grow the company. In fact, 2009 was, I think, my best year for the first 7 years of the company. And it was just because it started to explode. I didn't know anything else other than to email editors of magazines and try and get my story out, because I couldn't afford advertising. I needed people to write editorial about me. And since I was known as the first pilot's watch for women, a lot of people wanted to write about this because they didn't know if it was going to work or not. Now, fast forward, I have employees. I've got independent contractors that I work with around the world. I've got office locations with real bills, like a Wi-Fi bill and lights and rent and all of that. So the way I'm going to navigate this storm is going to be a little bit more careful. I'm definitely looking at eliminating waste in all aspects of the company, and I'm still trying to keep everybody employed. And so far, knock on wood, that's happening right now. But with this whole pandemic, it's like you got to take it day by day. So something might completely change next week.
Yeah, and that's definitely something that I've been instructed to do as I do these interviews, is to make sure everyone knows like what day this is taking place. So on the headline, it will say that today is April 28th, because by tomorrow, everything could be completely different. By tonight.
Yeah, totally.
Well, that's awesome that you're still able to keep everyone employed so far, and things are running smoothly. Have you had to really make any changes with business?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Do you have a storefront, or are you mostly online?
Well, we're mostly online. Our main channels of distribution are our retailer network, our own website, which I would say is our number one, our Amazon store. We do sell on Amazon, and we fulfill by Amazon. So if you're a Prime user, you can get it via Prime. We also sell on for the military. We're in the Shop My Exchange, so the Army Air Force Exchange, if you use veteran discounts. And then trade shows. trade shows is one of our biggest sales points. And our office location here is appointment only. So we do schedule appointments in Las Vegas for people to come by, but really this is not a storefront where you would come in and go shopping for a watch. But at our trade shows, which our last one was the Women in Aviation Conference in Orlando, it was one of our best shows, 3 days, 5,000 women in the aviation and aerospace industry. So pilots, traffic controllers, women in the military, flight attendants, all of the above. They're a huge, huge part of our customer base. But then our dive show, our scuba dive show, the Long Beach Scuba Show that we're supposed to be at in about a month, is probably looking like it's going to be canceled. So we do close to 20 events a year. And we like that high touch with our customers because they are very specific. They're definitely high adventure, outdoorsy type women. And so they want to go to these events and things. And that part of our business has completely been decimated. So what I have to do is go where everybody is going right now, which is online. And so we're optimizing the SEO on our website. We're getting more engaged on social media, just reminding people, hey, we're still here. Tomorrow, for all of our crew members, that's what we call our customers, crew members, we're doing a Zoom meeting to just get together and discuss self-care. And then we're going to do another one the following about career care, and then the one on the third day about family care. And it's just, what are the issues that we're all having? We're all crew members. We all should be looking out for each other. I look and act just like my customer. So I've become friends with a lot of my customers. So it's important that right now, it's not about selling a watch necessarily. It's about looking out for each other. And I want to drive that point home to my customer base, my fan base, and people that follow this company. We will get out of this. I know that as a community, as a world, we are going to come through this. But we just have to kind of zone in and look at what our priority is right now, which is each other.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that for me, coming out of this, what happens next is a lot of people are going to be out adventuring. So it's a good time for them to get prepared and kind of shop around and see what they're looking for exactly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's available online. And I checked out your website. It is impressive.
Thank you.
Loved it. I can't wait to go browse on it some more. So are sales good? I mean, all of the things online, people are home browsing stuff online. Mm-hmm. So you're getting some good views and everything?
Yeah, we're not doing as high in sales as we normally would be, as I think is 90% of the businesses right now. And unfortunately, because my customer base are more the people that are in the adventure market, so professional scuba divers, the pilots, the people that work in the airlines, also tourism, a lot of the people that are traveling for a living and doing that type of stuff, that's all stopped. So most of my customer base, they're really watching their funds right now because they've either unfortunately lost their job or they don't know if they're going to be losing their jobs. So it's everybody wisely is just holding close to home. They still might have money, but they're keeping it close and being very careful about what they spend it on. But I have to say, yes, we're still getting sales. We were shipping out watches this morning. And we're over a month into when everything started to shut down. So to still be doing that is fantastic. And I am grateful for every sale that comes in.
Yeah, definitely. So you mentioned
because it's unemployed every day is what I say. Yeah.
Good. Sorry, I had a lag there for a second.
Oh yeah, no worries. But yeah, I was just saying, like, with every sale, I'm able to feed my employees, make sure that they're feeding their families, and feed my family. So, we're grateful for every sale that comes through.
Yes. I want to go back and talk about the Zoom thing, for your crew members. And you're going to talk to them about self-care, family care, and career care. Is that what you said?
That's right.
And what kind of things are you, like, obviously I want to encourage everybody to go watch them. I don't know that we'll have this aired in time to jump on, but will there be a replay that they can go and see?
Well, if you are a customer, then you're a part of the crew. So this is an invitation to crew members.
Okay.
So if you buy a watch really fast, and then yes, you can definitely join. We'll have them all recorded, and we'll disseminate them to everybody. But it's not so much that I have the answers to self-care, family care, or career care, but as a group, we're going to discuss the issues that we're all seeing and see who has maybe some solutions. I might have some solutions for some things, but I've also gained weight during quarantine. I've gained 13 pounds, which is insane. I've weighed 120 since high school, and I don't know what the heck is happening, but I definitely need to get back on track because I am I'm not doing a good service to my body. So I'm going to be asking that question to see what other people have been doing, because I normally go to a gym and I can't do that right now. All the gyms are closed. So what are some other things that people are doing in very hot climates? Las Vegas is super hot. So it's not really something you could just go for a run when it's 98 degrees outside. So yeah, no, not fun at all.
Doesn't sound great.
But I might have some good advice to somebody. So it really, what the whole Zoom meetings are about is for all of us to come together and bounce ideas off of each other.
That's amazing. What a great idea. Well, so since my audience probably isn't a crew member yet, would you be willing to give us a couple? Yeah, there probably is. Would you be willing to give us a couple tips on how you guys are staying motivated and getting through right now?
Oh, definitely. Probably my biggest recommendation is to not stop. This is a great excuse time for us to just be like, well, we're home, and well, I'm working off of a laptop, and oh, I got to learn Zoom, or oh, I've got to, figure out these new processes. It's too hard. Netflix is right there. Let's take a break. Right? Well, try and maybe not do that, and instead just keep going, because the thing that is going to make or break when we get out of this whole thing and when the country opens back up is the people that didn't stop are going to just keep that momentum going. And those that did are going to be left in the background. Here in Las Vegas, restaurants are shut down. And the restaurant industry and the tourism industry is really big right now, or really big in Las Vegas. And right now it's just completely closed down. And I've got friends in the restaurant industry that have shut down their restaurant, and they're just taking this as like a hiatus. And then I've got other friends that have restaurants who decided, well, let's do home delivery. Let's do meal prep. Let's do something different. And now for those restaurants, they are looking at expanding, because not only did they meet point break, where they're not necessarily making a profit right now, but they are still in business and they're still getting in people's homes. And people's homes, they're remembering these guys. So when the restaurant does open up, that's the first place they want to go to.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and they're providing a service.
And they're providing a service. One of the restaurants here is actually including groceries, because they can order food. They can order whole foods, right? Eggs, breads, whatever that you might need, meats and cheeses. And they've included it at the bottom of their menu, so that you can order meal prep and then order milk and eggs as well. And they'll deliver the whole thing to you. So it's brilliant. And I know for a fact, he is going to do very well once this all opens up again. But for those restaurants that have shut down, they're probably going to be forgotten. So I would definitely encourage to, in whatever your industry is, just shift to make yourself still relevant. Keep moving forward. It might be a sideways move to go forward, but make it a sideways move. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing here. So we're focusing a lot of our marketing on social media and different things that we don't normally focus on. And because we have no trade shows to go to, we have no places to get in front of people right now. So except a computer. So we've shifted.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where this YouTube channel and the interview series came from too. It's not really a direct line for me in real estate, but I'm here getting to know people, trying to just be. Oh, I'm running out of time. I just got a warning. Oh, the things that we're learning through this process too. Okay, so thank you. Was there anything else on top of the just keep moving?
No, that
That's a
would be my
good
one
one.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's definitely use it as an opportunity, not an excuse. Absolutely.
Amen.
So where can people find more information about your watches and your company or becoming a crew member? Because I know I'm ready to sign up.
Right on. Well, definitely check out the abingdonco.com. I'll spell it to you like a military person or a pilot. It's Tango Hotel Echo, Alpha Bravo India, November Golf Delta Oscar November Charlie Oscar.com. So the abingdonco.com. On Facebook, we're at the Abingdon Co. Instagram, definitely check us out on Instagram. We got a little stray puppy in the office yesterday that came in from outside in the parking lot. So you got to check out the videos of our new little puppy. We named him Rona. Well, I should say one of my employees named him Rona after coronavirus, but that might not stick. But that's at the Abingdon Co. We're on Twitter. We're on Pinterest. And yeah, if you're military, order it through Shop My Exchange. If you want to use one of our retailers, grab a great deal. Amazon Prime, it's everywhere. That's how you become a crew member. And also, I would encourage checking out abingdonfoundation.org. That's the nonprofit side of the company where we're trying to promote STEM for women. And there's a lot of free online resources to help kill the time that we're all having during this quarantine. So if you've run out of shows on Netflix, go to abingdonfoundation.org, and there's some really, really neat things that you can do.
That's awesome. I didn't know about the foundation. I'm so excited that you mentioned that.
Yeah.
I'm so excited that I was able to get on here and chat with you. This is definitely a new interview for me as I go through this uncomfortable challenge of learning interviews.
This is one of the greatest interviews I've done. You're doing fantastic.
Oh, thank you. It's been fun. It's been fun learning and just again trying to find something to keep going.
Absolutely. Exactly.
Well, Abingdon, I really appreciate you taking time to come on and talk to us. I am looking forward to going and sharing this with all of the followers because you provide something amazing. And I didn't even realize how amazing it was when I asked to have you on. So,
Definitely. And may I throw something out there?
yeah, please do.
Now I have to ask though, is this Chicks Connect only, or are you also going to be streaming this to everybody else in your community?
Everybody.
Everybody? Okay.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Well, right now through June, if you do want to become a crew member and you go onto the abingdonco.com and you want to order a watch to become a crew member, then use the code quarantine. It's spelled out at the top, so just copy paste it in your order notes, and you can get 15% off.
Yay! Thank you.
Who doesn't like to save money? Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, everyone. Again, this is Christina TnT with Abingdon from Las Vegas with her watch company. So amazing. Be sure to go check out her website and subscribe, like, follow so you can see what else we have to bring to you over the next few weeks as we get through this historical time. Bye, everyone.